Okay, so wow, I just learned something today and I just took it to the charts. But I have to show you this order block theory and how it's literally working out. This is live market, as you can see. And we have another order block being formed right here. Circle this. This will be a bearish. Okay, so if price doesn't come down, then it's going to be invalidated. However, I don't think this is going to be one. Nope, this is not it. Okay. Maybe this one. Let me remove this. Okay, so order blocks. Okay, so an order block is the previous candle before a candle's move into the opposite direction. So for right here, we see that gold created this order block right here. This this bearish candle right here. This is where I have my order block. Okay, so I marked this area off of this candle because it's a bearish candle. It's a bullish order block. So I mark out my zones, right? Follow me here. So now I know from here, price is going to rally up. You could do an entry right after here. You know what you're basically looking for, or you could take any of these entries here that's coming down into this bullish order block. And as you can see, price goes up, it comes down, retest this area, go back up, and you really don't see anything disrespecting this order block here that was created at 11:58 today a.m. right before 12. So this would have been the 12 p.m. opening candle that took us up. Okay, so now as I'm watching price, I see price creates another order block right here. See this right here? This is the next order block. So I marked this off as a bearish order block. What happened? Price starts to go down. Okay, check this out. Price goes down, retests, just like how we have the theory with our fair value gap. Retest our bullish order block. It doesn't close, and what does price do? It goes up. Okay, now we're going to follow this. We get a strong momentum going up. What did we just do? We created a bullish fair value gap. Not an order block, a bullish fair value gap. Okay, so we have that. See price rallies up, rallies up, rallies up, continues. This is actually another order block right here. We see price come back down. That doesn't even matter right now. We see price come down into our initial bearish order block. We get a nice strong bearish move. It breaks through our bearish order block. And what does it do? It retests our bullish fair value gap. If you could see this, there's so many opportunities. You can enter a buy here. You could have took the sell, from here, come back down. You could have entered a sell here, came back down, said, hey, let me retest this whole area. You would have probably got a little bit like, probably would have re-entered, came into here, and would have known to close your trade because you hit the bullish fair value gap. What does price do? It continues for a nice bull run. And this is literally where we are right now with price. And as you can see, we created a bearish fair value block, order block right here. And why do I call this a bearish order block? Because it is the opposite candle before the next candle's move. So this is an area here that you could, you can enter your sell, watch how it retests. Matter of fact, let's do this bad boy, because I'm not gonna just talk theories. People talk a lot of theories, but then they don't show real charts. I'm gonna show you real charts. So we're gonna watch now to see, is price gonna break through this, or are we gonna continue to get a sell, possibly coming down and retesting, I would say, about these areas. If it continues to break, we could at least take a sell coming down to here. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is a nice fair value gap that's forming, a bearish fair value gap, but just remember, this is not a strong bearish fair value gap, because we have a bull candle here, which is our order block, and then we also have a bullish, what could be a bullish, as I'm speaking, order block that's down here. That's gonna, if it sweeps through here, this is invalidated. If it respects it, if price wicks or close, now it just is closing above, or we're getting a wick. If price closes below here, then we can look for another sell. As you can see, we're in our bearish order block, and price is not closing. This is real live markets as of 9/16, 12:52 p.m. So as I'm explaining, I'm on a live chart so that you can see it play out as well. And it looked like it's rejecting. We could get a nice strong push down, or we could see price break through here and retest this high. And that's what it's doing. New candle. Yep. Going. This one didn't open. This is a new candle. It doesn't have to close, but patience. Nope, it didn't close. It wicked. That's what market does. But what is the rule? The rule is, if long as price doesn't close above your 50% line, this is a strong well, actually, this is your bearish order block. Sorry. And price just opened above, but we're still seeing bearish momentum. So this is the part that I'm learning, because my homeboy, he showed me this today. So I should have marked this. This is an order block, not a fair value gap. So I guess this is where you see sell orders, is how I'm starting to interpret this now, because I can't give the same rules that I would give a fair value gap in this. I don't know. Let's see how this plays out, because right now, if this was a fair value gap and I was taking those rules, it would have been invalidated. But I don't know, being that this is an order block, Yep, it's going up. Um, whew. Yes, so this is proven right before, and it's taking it right to my next level, right here. Perfect. Um, yeah, so this really shows you if you have an order block, you could use the same rules as your fair value gap. If price wicks, um, you want to make sure that price doesn't close above, which this candle shows that it did. We still got a little rejection manipulation here, but I guess between this wick and this candle right here, and this is why it's so important to read candles, you could have seen that we were gonna have a, um, a bullish move. So we get that move, we see that it comes back down, it retests our order block area, and now we just have to continue to see how this plays out. But so far, these areas that I marked out seems to match up really good. I didn't even look at any other time frame. Look at this. um I didn't look into any other time frame. I'm literally just sitting on a 1 minute chart, no indicators on, just reading this map. I'm a pattern reader. I that's how I understand the markets. That's how my brain interprets the charts, and so all of this makes sense to me. And I'm just trying to speak out the many different scenarios that's going on in my head. It's like it's filtering so many different processes that I'm seeing on the chart. And I will say this right here is a bearish order block. The last bullish move before a bearish momentum. And guys, yeah, I promise you, like, one thing about me, I'm gonna take it to the charts and show you. And we have two bearish. We have a bearish order block here, a bearish order block here. We already retested our high. At this point, we're gonna look for gold to possibly start falling and coming down into this area possibly, or retesting this bullish fair value gap down here. Like I said, I could leave this recording and we could see how this plays out, and I think I'm gonna do that. Why not? Why not? Don't talk about it, be about it. I want to see how this really plays out, because yeah, I'm like, baby, let me take this cell right here. See, I made my profit for the day. I did 419. Comes back into this area. We see a little rejection. Could have took profit here. If we see price breakthrough here, which I think, I have a feeling it's gonna. Let's see. I'm. You know what's crazy? I don't even have my trend lines on. Usually I have my trend lines because I'm a trend line trader, but now I got this concept mixed in, this technical. This looks recognized. I can see. This is why you have to incorporate everything. So I just drew my trend line. Of course, would have took the sell, closed here. See if it's gonna break through here to take another sell to about down here. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna get buy? It's hard for me to see buyers in these bearish areas. But we do have our trend line, and like I said, your trend line gives you great buying potential. So this could be just a bounce back up. Let's see if it's gonna open above here. It could just retest our 50, Come back down. Rejection. So I gotta keep myself entertained. Okay. I'm seeing rejection. Rejection. Are we gonna come back down? Are we gonna retest this to go back up? What's gonna happen? Hmm. 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 Mm. There goes that bearish move, momentum, whatever you want to call it. I'm on a 1 minute chart. Seeing, 1 minute is starting to become slow to me. Okay, we've seen price go up, but it's not. Okay, okay. So it's still, candle's still open. So this could be manipulation where, let me show you. The candle, this looked like, oh, it's going to be a nice bearish move. But remember, I said you have to wait for candle to close. Look, got him. Yo, I just wanted to show you something. I actually show myself. I need this recorded. Yep. Look at this open down here. Are we gonna bounce back up and retest? Are we gonna range until we break out? Or are we gonna break through and come back down to retest this area, or at least break through and take profit here and then go back up if it decides to go back up? Getting a lot of wicks in those areas, man. This is where the told you the order block was here, order block was here. So we have this long moves and sellers are coming in like let me get some of that. Let me get some of that. Just give me my money. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? That's what happens when you got kids. My son is a gamer. I think that's from Kai. What's his name? Kai Sinet or something like that. Okay, so this is where we gotta pay attention, because now we have a candle that closed. We're still showing bounce action here. Okay, so this either maybe how much we have. Well, we have 20-something seconds left on this candle. But it's opening up. It's opening up. Oh. And yeah, it's going to invalidate this. Or is it? We got 4 seconds. I'll tell you that market manipulation is a bitch. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! I told you. I told you. Yo. Yo. It's to the point I had to open up my. Let me see what's going on to the left. Like, I don't even have to do all that. All right, so now I just broke my trend line. Took out this order block. We have this bearish order block. And what did I say? If I was to take it, I would take it here because I scout. So I would just take my trade here, or I could have said here. I did look at this area at first because it wicked from here and went up. But I said, let me look at the one down here, because I feel like I got 2 great order blocks and I could take it right here. Woo! Look at this. Projection. Come on, baby. Just hush on down. Hush on down. And this is probably a fair value gap on a higher time frame. Let me look at the 5 minutes. It's been invalidated here. 15 minutes. I wanted price to come down here, but you can't always get what you. Sometimes you just gotta get what you can get. But we did have this strong push down, and I still think if price comes into here, we could take another position and put it downside. So yeah, and I was looking at this point right here because this would make sense. But this makes sense too. You just gotta see. This is why I like to close as soon as I see price hit my area or I see price stall. But like I said, as long as price respects this order block, we had to play around in this one. So you may have to play around in this one. No, it's invalidated this one now. Well, how many minutes? No. You saw how that worked out. We have 41 seconds. This could wick and come back down. If this candle remains open above here, I just said it could wick in this area. We have 14 seconds left. If the candle, yo, oh, there. Like price is playing. If your left foot in, put your left foot out. Put your left foot in and we'll shake it all about. Am I gonna be a bull or a bear tonight? That's what it's all about. Okay, so there you go. The new candle just opened above. So I am going to erase this because now this order block is invalidated. And now, if I wasn't a sell, of course you would have closed out. I would have closed out from this price still, even though this was my target. And if you ever watch any of my trades, you will see I will have targets, and majority of the time I close them ahead. I'm not in an active trade, so I'm just calling this out as I'm watching it. And like I said, we hit this bearish order block area, and we're seeing price doing some rejection. This will be a good entry, but we're gonna continue to watch and see what goes on, because this could be a potentially, if price continues, another order block. I hope you guys are seeing this as clear as I am. And then I would have my trend line. I'm only connecting these two right now because that's what I want to connect. I could have did it this way too. You know, let me do it the right way. All right, that looks better. So now we have a nice, strong, bearish area that may or may not get violated. But I've seen too many red, baby. Does price open up? I mean, we got 12 more minutes. We could get a rejection and price is going to open and come back down. Test this trend line or break through this trend line to come back down to this low. All right, price just opened below. And it's, there you go. Yo, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Watch my videos. It's not, there's nothing fancy about my YouTube page at all. But I sure know how to, and I'm not tooting my own horn because you're watching this as I'm watching this and I'm putting this into theory. I just said I need to record it, one for myself, and I need to see it played out. So I could go back to this. This is really for me. I mean, my YouTube videos are for me more than they are for anybody else. Not to say I won't share, but obviously I am sharing. And I'm babbling. Yep. And this is how I could trade ranges. Because if you really look at gold, this is it. People like, ain't nothing here to trade. Yes, there is. For me, it is. For me, it is. It is. Let's look at it on a higher time frame. Okay. How many people is gonna trade this? Not many. Look at where we are. I'm like, I ain't got time to play. Let me see my technicals going a lower time frame, and I want to be able to have an opportunity to make money. It's like dissecting. It's like, oh my goodness. It's like being a surgeon, a trading surgeon. You just got to dissect it, go down a little bit deep. Okay. So we're seeing prices. This is the break. Remember I told you break, retest, continuation. Hopefully we see a break, retest, and continuation here. So I've never used this tool before. Yeah. I impress myself sometimes. Break, retest, continuation, mama. Here's the first target. And are we going to hit our second target, or are we just going to hit and retest our previous low? Let's see. After this, I'm done. I'm going to close up this video, and I'm going to take it to the charts, baby. You know how much money I could have made, but I can't make too much money because I already hit my goal for today, which was, boom! You fuck with your girl, yo. All right, guys, that is it. Like, this is my whole complete. And what I said, if anything, we should take it down to retest this order block down here. Man, let me tell you, I literally called this out. And I said, I want to be a type of person, if I'm going to show people anything, I need to take it to the live charts. I need to take it to the live charts. I don't want to see any back. I don't back test. I'm a forward tester. So there it goes. There it goes. So, all right, later.